Emergency alert. Hyperdrive malfunction. The quantum waveform is collapsing. Safety interrupt engaged. Prepare for immediate return to normal space.
Hello and welcome back to Homeworld. They're already here.
Dropping out of hyperspace.
That's not good.
All systems online.
We are caught in a gravity
That's nice,
well.
at least.
Fighters and corvettes will be unable to move. Seek out the source of this field and destroy it.
Got it. Okay, the source of the field is the gravity well generators. These things right here. They are a serious problem, and we're going to be in a bad
We are
situation.
under attack by Taiidan forces. They are concentrating fire on our immobilized strike craft.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they're probably going to die. So, the gravity well generators, which are attacking us right now, are a vessel that prevents fighters from moving at all. They can't move in the slightest. So we had to take them out very quickly, and we did, because, of course, we're good at this. We're pretty good. So what the Taiidan have done is set up an ambush, because not only do gravity wells prevent fighters from moving, it also prevents things from hyperspacing through it. That's a little note. A little lore thing right there. Not so much a game mechanic as it's just a thing that happens in the world of the game. So, we faced that threat, destroyed the gravity well generators actually in about 5 seconds. That was pretty impressively quick. And we're now safe. Look at that. A couple support frigates got away. We'll just have to hunt them down. You would say just have to hunt them down? Aren't they like really dangerous vessels? Isn't there probably another fleet with them, which is more accurate because they're not particularly dangerous vessels? And I would say, yeah, there's probably a fleet with them. But I don't think they're going to stand up to us in terms of strength. I mean, look at who we are. We are the great Taiidan forces. What is this? A probe? Fuel pod? You will finally find for yourself something to do. He is going to, on his own, kill off that drone, that probe, right over there. It's going to be brilliant. Okay, let's see what we got here. The brunt of the Taiidan force appears to be hiding behind and within these asteroids. So, of course, we're going to have to go in there and get them, because I personally don't want any single Taiidan to survive in any situation.
Auto-launching.
Also, launch those interceptors. It's a good thing we put them permanently within our carrier last mission. I'm going to say I didn't do that on purpose. I forgot that this was the mission that was coming up next.
Production underway.
Usually I would, but, you know, sometimes you make mistakes. You have to face the fact that sometimes that happens, and you just have to deal with it. There we go. So we're going to launch our fighters, put them into formation, and send them out
Interceptor complete.
to assist our capital ship core, because they can't be on their own.
Group 2 reinforced.
I mean, with, quite frankly, with the, what is it called? Missile destroyer, they can actually be on their own. They'll be fine. But it's best to try to, oh my lord, that is a lot of them, isn't it?
Research Division
There's a lot
reports
of
it is
fighters.
now equipped for cloaked fighter technology. We advise commencing
Cloaked
research
fighters.
immediately.
I would love to research that immediately. That'd be amazing. Let's do
Commencing
it.
cloaked fighter research.
Okay, so we appear to have a lot of fighters on us. Luckily, we have a lot of fighters ourselves. And we're going to bring in the multi-gun corvettes with us. That is a group of scouts. That's pathetic. Why would you even bring a group of scouts into a battle like this? Okay, these are attack bombers, though. And they are going to try to take out our capital ships. Luckily, we got our fighters, and they're not about to last very long against 20 Kushan interceptors. Okay. Yeah, no, they died almost immediately.
5 to combat stations.
So, it appears that the fighters are falling very quickly. Really quickly. The multi-gun corvettes need to go on aggressive tactics, and they're going to clear out those scouts with no problem.
Destination confirmed.
Ha! Seriously, these Taiidan think they're so cool. They're not cool, we just trounced them. This might be a bit more of an issue, though. Okay, so we need to start by taking out that gravity well generator. Let us deploy the destroyers
Group 9
and the assault frigates to down that gravity well generator. And then we'll have the missile destroyer take out these corvettes. Because I hate corvettes personally. I don't want to fight them at all. They're terrible creatures. They're technically not even creatures. They're actually ships. And ships aren't creatures. It's just a fact. Oh, I've forgotten all of my command groups. It's so unfortunate. But regardless, you get the idea.
Group 6
We need to make sure that all of these guys are dead. Okay, move in, move in. We appear to have a whole nother fleet of Taiidan over here. They're not particularly more powerful than the fleet that we are engaging right now. So we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfectly fine. They are, however, using a lot of, support frigates. And they have a significant quantity of defenders, which means we need to pull those interceptors out of there as soon as possible. Yeah, we're losing interceptors like nobody's business right now. Well, you did a good job, interceptors. Sorry that you had to die so quickly. It happens on occasion. Yeah, that would be... We appear to have 9 interceptors remaining out of the entire group because... Well, we blew it. That's why. We blew it. Proximity warning. What? Oh! Cheeky buggers! Cheeky buggers! So what they've done is there is cloaking in this game. That is a thing.
Group 8 to combat stations.
What they have just done
Construction commencing.
is build a cloaked fighter right there.
Cloaking field detected.
This thing is a cloaking field generator. It is cloaking the vessels around it, and it slipped past our fleet and is attacking the mothership. Of course, it's not going to last very long.
Production underway.
But we have to take it out. The only way that we can see these guys is using a proximity sensor. Which, of course, we have. Which is nice. What are you guys doing just sitting around and not doing anything? Come on! The missile destroyer is doing so much work right now. Are you okay, missile destroyer? Yeah, he's fine. He just needs to take out these attack bombers and he'll be perfectly fine. They don't pose a single threat to him! What are you saying is under attack now? You guys, take them out. You guys, I guess, can go help. They're multi-gun corvettes, but the fighters, they should be able to do some damage if the multi-gun corvettes are focusing on these guys. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I swear we're going to be fine. Just go with it. Wow, that cruiser is taking a lot of damage.
Group 5.
What is damaging it? Do we have a cloaked vessel around here that's being a bit of a prick? That's the situation. We're going to be in some trouble. Okay, repair corvettes. Go repair the ion cannon frigate so it doesn't get destroyed. That will be awkward. Oh, and fuel pod! You can make yourself useful once more in the defense of the mothership.
Group 6.
That'll be perfectly fine. Okay.
Group 5.
We have destroyed this fleet. That's good. We need to go engage the second fleet. The multi-beam frigates are going to go get the resource collecting situation. It's going to be dealt with quite nicely, I can assure you. Everything is going to die like nobody's business, because how could a resourcing operation survive against
Group 9
like,
under attack.
what is that, 10
Group 5 reporting enemy contact.
10 multi-beam frigates? Not a chance. They're all dead.
Construction commencing.
We do, however, appear to have a small problem. They are going for the mothership. They are very seriously going for the mothership. I'm building a destroyer back there. 2 destroyers, actually. 1 missile destroyer, 1 normal destroyer. And that should help to defend the mothership.
Destroyer complete.
Target confirmed.
Is it complete? Very nice. Okay.
Group 5 under attack.
So it's not going to be the most effective defense, since we're looking at attack bombers
Ready for orders.
for the most part.
Group 9 to combat stations.
No, support the carrier. Come on! We need to support the carrier! We're under great amounts of fire from
Group 8
attack
under
bombers.
attack.
Man, that fuel pod is
Cloaked
making itself
fighter research
incredibly useful at
complete.
this point.
Cloaked fighter available for construction.
We lost a destroyer! Okay, that carrier just rammed itself into my destroyer. You little prick!
Carrier
You can't just
under
ram yourself into my ships, that's not cool. You have to have some level of self-preservation, come on.
Standing by.
Come on now. Your life's not worth that little. Oh, look at this heavy cruiser. It is getting down and dirty with a few light corvettes right here. That is so good.
Combat stations.
Carriers down.
Receiving.
Very nice. Then we'll get the missile destroyer to assist with the light corvettes.
cruiser under fire.
Here's the attack bombers. The attack bombers are dead. That's good. Soon enough, we'll have a second missile destroyer, and that'll be nice, won't it? We'll be able to trounce every group of fighters that can ever be seen without even a single issue.
Attack clearance received.
Okay, let's also deploy our resourcing crew. Since it appears that we've pretty much destroyed the Taiidan force.
Acknowledged.
That was pretty quick.
New enemy
Admittedly, we
Cruiser
went
under
like
attack.
standing by.
crazy on them and just all-out strike.
Underway.
Crazy. Okay. And there appears to be some ridiculous little Taiidan vessels hiding down here. May or may not be a significant force. We're going to send the fighters to investigate. Probably die in the process. They are very low on fuel. They are very damaged. There's not very many of them remaining. And I mean, if they do all die, that would be the majority of the people who saw the blunder that led to the destruction of most of the fighters. So, I mean, then there's no real proof of the fact that we lost them. Just pretend it didn't happen. We'll be fine. Nope, that is a significant Taiidan force. Dock.
Missile
Can't
destroyer
engage
complete.
that. Are you joking? You can't do that. That is a heavy cruiser, 4 ion beam frigates, 6 heavy frigates, bunch of defenders, support frigates. We're gonna have to turn the fleet around and engage this head on. Our fleet can definitely take it out, I can assure you of that. We are in no risk of not being able to take this squadron out. It's not really a squadron, it's an armada. Practically an armada. We're more of an armada, that's kind of fleet. Look, it's all technicalities, okay? It's a bunch of ships, and we need to kill them. That's the situation. So we're gonna send all of our ships in, and we're gonna trounce them. Here we go. Here they are. First job: destroyers and multi-beam frigates take out these support frigates.
Reporting.
Support frigates, stop being dunces. Repair the heavy cruiser.
Assignment.
We'll have the missile destroyer, of course, go for the corvettes to start, because they're the biggest threat to capital ships. And then we need the heavy cruiser to come in and engage the heavy cruiser itself. Hopefully we'll have taken out the support frigates by the time the heavy cruiser gets in range. Might not be the case, though. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, these Taiidan don't stand a chance. Look at them. They think they're so cool. They're like, oh, we've got a giant heavy cruiser. You can't even build one of those yet, can you? And I'm like, no, but I literally just stole one from you earlier. They're like, oh, bugger. Oh, bugger, he's right. Oh, they're going for the fighters. Going for the fighters. Don't go for the fighters. That's not nice. Admittedly, if you go for the fighters, you're not going for my capital ships, and I'm happy about that. But at the same time, I mean, that's a bit low, don't you think? They aren't even a threat to you, man. They're like no threat at all. Okay, we've taken out the rest of the fleet. We just need to take out this heavy cruiser, which is having a pretty hard time hitting those fighters. Its ion beams are pretty good at it, but oh, nope. It's dead now. It is dead. Engage the defenders, finish off that fleet. We have another fleet coming in.
Cruiser reporting.
We're gonna turn around our destroyers and head back to the mothership, because we appear to have another group of enemies closing in. This is bad.
Attention, mothership. This is Captain Elson of the Taiidan Elite Guard Destroyer, Capella. We wish to defect and need assistance. In return, we are prepared to help you. Please respond.
This could be a trap, but the Capella is clearly damaged. Engage the pursuing fleet and draw it away from the defecting ship.
Group
Will
5
do.
has been defeated.
I'd love it if someone
Group
actually
3
wants to
under
help me
attack.
for once, instead of trying to kill me.
Group 2 under attack. Building from
Oh, we
carrier.
don't have a lot to send out there.
Production
Most of our fleet
underway.
is quite a ways away.
Building from mothership.
We're going to build
Construction commencing.
a small fleet of defenders that should assist. We're going to send the piddly fleet that remains at the mothership over there. Everyone is going to turn around and help to try to save the Capella. Hopefully we can do it. Let's go, guys, let's go. We can't dawdle. What do we have here? Repair corvettes? It's not gonna do anything! It's gonna do nothing! Here we go. They have arrived at the mothership. Do we have anything that can heal those guys up? Can heal the Capella? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. We're gonna try to pull the repair corvettes back. They cannot heal the Capella. Understood. Understood. Okay. Nice move. Nice move. So, the fuel pod and the ion cannon frigate have distracted the ion cannon frigates that are hunting down the Capella, and they are engaging it. Hopefully we won't see any massive losses. No, we're gonna see the ion cannon lost. That's unfortunate. But we have fully distracted the enemy fleet. Hopefully that means
Lost.
that the Capella is going to be
Defender
fine.
complete.
Look at it, it's a nice ship.
Defender complete.
Pretty nice ship. Good job getting away with a Taiidan destroyer. That's pretty good. I mean, we've done it before, have we? Have we captured a Taiidan destroyer before? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Okay. Well, kudos to you. You did something we haven't done yet. I'm gonna have to kill you for that, though. So, sorry. I thought you were gonna get away with doing something that the Kushan haven't done. Come on now. Oh. Pretty harsh dogfight, but we're coming out on top. These Taiidan don't stand a chance. Look at you. And now, this is, of course, going to be an easy fight. Because, of course, we've got our fuel pod helping us out. I mean, with the fuel pod in our fleet, how can we possibly lose at this point? It's got to be the best ship in the game. I don't even know why they kept this ship in the game. It seems a bit too powerful. I think they need to nerf it. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. Tiny little gun on it. It's just a tiny gun. You can't even see where the gun is. It's so tiny. It's like a little pistol. It's literally a hand pistol strapped to the top of a spaceship. It's ridiculous. Well, we seem to have saved the Capella. That's nice. It's always good to actually do what we're supposed to be doing. Doesn't happen often, you know, but when it does, it's great, isn't it? It's great. Okay.
Oh, man.
How are the defenders doing? They need to come in and assist
Intercept course
in
punched
destroying the support frigate. These guys, I don't know if they're still moving or not. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell sometimes whether or not they're moving.
We caught him napping.
Regardless, I think we have enough of a fleet here to take them out without losing anything. We'll be fine. Look at this defender just getting at it with the support frigate. Tch. Not a chance. Not a chance. Nice. Okay, so we absolutely wrecked the Taiidan. If you didn't notice, they didn't stand a single chance. They were like, oh, we're going to send tons of different forces at you from all different directions. It's going to be terrible. And I was like, don't care. They were like, we're going to gravity well your fighters. I was like, I don't care. They were like, I have a heavy cruiser. I was like, I do too. I don't care. And they were like, oh, darn it. We're dead, aren't we? And I couldn't do anything but agree with them because it was just the case. They were totally dead. That support frigate going for the Capella. Capella, turn around and just, like, wreck them.
The defecting captain has been brought aboard. Engage hyperspace.
So, wait. Are we just taking the captain and just booking it? Just being like, Captain, get in here. You mind? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna abscond with your captain if you don't mind. That's gonna be perfectly fine. Well, okay. So, we have just found for ourselves a nice ally in the Capella. His name is Captain Elson. He's pretty cool. I'd give him like a 7 out of... 7 out of 9. It's pretty solid for him. 7 out of 9.
Military parade formation.
Of course, we're going to have to
Awaiting orders.
bring all of these resources into our fleet, which is going to take half a millennia. And I'm also going to try to repair as much of the fleet as I can from what we've lost. So that'll take a long while. Of course, I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to just do it on the side, and then we're going to come back for the hyperspace at the end. It's going to be brilliant. So until that hyperspace, you keep being you. It'll probably be like 5 seconds for you, but it's going to be like half an hour for me, so do your thing. Do your thing. Hey guys, welcome back. We have scoured the entire map for all of the resources that it has for us. There's nothing left anywhere. We have 14,000 RUs. That's a stupid amount of RUs. There's so many. So what did we get? I filled out our core of interceptors, so we now have 20 interceptors again. We got a new core of corvettes, 6 heavy corvettes and 6 multi-gun corvettes. It's gonna be nice. And I also got a small scouting group. These are cloaked fighters. We can cloak them up like that, and no one can see them unless they have proximity sensors. If they fire, they become uncloaked. Cool stuff. All that's good. So we have Captain Elson on board. He's very confused because he has no clue why we've been sitting around here for like 20 hours doing pretty much nothing. But now he's not going to be confused anymore because it is time to hyperspace jump. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the hyperspace.
Autodock commencing. Hyperspace initiated.